Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Midcomp's Tech Talk. We'd like to cover a few various issues with regards to different elements on the Zünd. Today we'd like to cover the removal and the insertion of the router module and the importance of doing it correctly. If you follow us over here, you'll see the first key is to obviously press the F4, which is a shortcut. We'll select position 2, and in that position now we can actually fit the module. So we'll get around there, we'll take out the module carefully. Obviously it's quite an expensive part, and the key trick is to line it up against that bottom line over there and have a good force coming from the front. When I put it in, it should fall into place with little to no effort. That is first prize. So the reason why we need to do this as carefully and as properly as possible is because if we feel any kind of resistance, this plug over here will get the brunt of the damage. It will start buckling, bending, and you'd start getting unauthorized tool changes during operation, which obviously is no good to anyone. Now the important part, and just while I'm at it, the line that I'm referring to is this line over here. That is where I can line it up quite nicely and then press it into position to actually lock it in. So again, in case you missed it, you line it up like that, you press it up, and it slides in effortlessly. Secure the module, making sure that it cannot move during normal operation. So the reason why we have this on the side over here and why we remove the module from time to time is because during normal operation you're not always using the router, and when we're not using the router, we'd like to place it in its holder so that we don't do damage to the router cable. This is quite a sturdy cable, and it has a lot of movement during normal operation. So if you're doing a lot of kiss cutting, vinyl cutting, jobs that don't require the router, that can put unnecessary strain on this router cable. So that's the reason why we like to take it out, put it in its holder, and only put it back in when we actually need to do the router job. And then lastly, just the vacuum cleaner. You have many different types of vacuum cleaners for your production environment. If you have explosive, regardless, at the end of the day, you need to make sure to dispose of the internals when routing on a regular basis. That way you don't forget it here. That is something that often slips the mind of the operators. So that's just another last little tips and trick of things to do on your machine and how to maintain it, very basic ways. And that concludes today's talk. I hope you found it interesting, and if there's any questions, just give us a shout down below. In closing off, I hope you've learned something today. The value of the cable, the importance of the router module in putting it in and out, and that's pretty much all I've got to say for today. So look out for our future tech talks on Zünd products and the various different other ways of maintaining and fitting and cleaning, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon again.